Well, if you're not sure if you're the sensitive skin type or you have sensitive skin and you just don't know how to manage your skin, don't use products that have use. Well, this video is just for you. Hey guys, it's Hazel here with WishTrend TV. So today, it's all about for you guys who have sensitive skin types. Yay! Well, did you guys know that I, and including a lot of you guys out there, probably think, oh, am I the sensitive skin type or is my skin sensitive skin? And yep, I'm guilty of it too. I easily say it all the time. I say, well, first of all, I say, my skin is pretty dry, but then at the same time, I say, but it's sensitive too. It's said about 60% of women around the world say that they have sensitive skin. And you may see all around you like the messages, the ads saying, hey, you probably have sensitive skin. Well, if you're not sure if you're the sensitive skin type or you have sensitive skin and you just don't know how to manage your skin, well, this video is just for you. And by the way, guys, we're still looking for hosts and even people who want to collab with us. So if you want to find out more information about that, check the description below and you can find information on how to apply as well. If you haven't subscribed to us yet, please subscribe and also like this video, especially those who have sensitive skin. Okay then, first of all, what is sensitive skin? Well, if you have sensitive skin, your skin is actually easily stimulated from the environment. I would say especially outdoors. But then again, we don't actually designate a skin type as sensitive skin. Usually, a skin that has become sensitive is a better way to describe it rather than saying, oh, you have sensitive skin. So there are a couple characteristics such as your face gets really flaky easily. Also, it gets really dry and also you can really feel that tightness around you. And on top of that, because of the dryness and flakiness, your skin is really rough. And your skin easily experiences redness, ashes, and acne. Yeah, that's a lot of symptoms, guys. Well, we actually have a test for you guys to check to see if you have sensitive skin. This is actually provided by the IOPay Skin Report, and actually it tests how sensitive your skin is. Okay, so take a moment to actually fill out the questionnaire to see how sensitive your skin is. So were you guys following the questionnaire with me? Question number 1 actually talks about the environment. Question number 2 talks about innate temperament, such as like your personality. Number 3 talks about stress. And number 4 is how sensitive you are to cosmetic products. So how high did you score? If you scored less than 4, actually you're not the real sensitive skin type. 5 to 9, I would say you're kind of mild to medium. 10 to 13, you're actually kind of on the sensitive side. If you're more than 14, I guess you're kind of highly sensitive. Now, getting into the main point finally. Even if you aren't the sensitive skin type, these are some tips that will be helpful to know. So you can think of it as 5 different topics: UV rays, cleansing, skincare, exfoliating, and makeup. And with these topics, I'm gonna give you some do's and don'ts. Now, do's and don'ts for cleansing. Now, there are a lot of cleansers out there, but for sensitive skin types, you have to make sure you're not really using a harsh product that will create skin problems or irritate the skin. Now, don'ts are some tissue cleansers. Tissue cleansers, they actually rub against your face, and actually that causes irritation. But not just tissue cleansers, but any products that where you have to like rub harshly. If you do have to use something like that, just very smoothly and gently rub the face. Now for some do's. Use like a foaming product. So if you foam up a product, it's a lot more gentle and less harsh to the skin. But if your products don't really foam up easily, just use one of these foam nets and, you know, these easily foam up your product. Very squishy. Now, if you're one of those really, really lazy people who don't even want to foam a product up, just use this, the Klairs Foaming Cleanser. The Klairs Foaming Cleanser is a mild acidic cleanser where you only need 2 to 3 pumps to clean out your pores. And especially since this is a very mild foam cleanser, it is especially great for sensitive skin types. A lot of foam cleansers also tend to dry up your skin, But this product leaves your skin a bit smooth rather than dry without that tight feeling. Lastly, wash off with lukewarm water and don't rub your face with a towel, but rather lightly dab, dab, dab. Now let's talk about some do's and don'ts for skincare products. In fact, if you think you're the sensitive skin type, you're probably really picky about what kind of products you choose. Now this is kind of a given, but don't use products that have alcohol in it. So other ingredients you want to avoid are artificial coloring or just generally harsh ingredients. You're still experiencing skin problems even after you avoided all these ingredients? Well then, try fragrance-free products as well. But yeah, we do admit we want our products to smell really nice, and scents are created through artificial scents or natural essential oils. But remember, scents from natural oils are actually a lot less harsh and very mild to the skin rather than artificial fragrances. But some of you guys just might be even so sensitive to oils such as lavender or lemongrass. In that case, just use fragrance-free products. Now, I'm gonna actually introduce you to the Klairs toner that we will be launching soon, and this is actually the sample. And you might be wondering, is it the same thing as the original Klairs toner? Actually, it's pretty much exactly the same, except this one, the new one that will be launched, is fragrance-free. But then again, actually our original Klairs toner, we actually used natural essential oils for the scent, but we wanted to make another toner for you really extremely sensitive skin types out there, so we actually took the fragrance out. I will show you a way to calm and ease irritated skin with the Klairs toner. After washing your face, use the cool toner that has been in the fridge and apply with the sponge pad. Dab the sponge pad on irritated areas or leave it on for about 5 minutes. Now, let's talk about some do's and don'ts for exfoliation. Excessive exfoliation can actually be abusive for the skin. Now, try not to use scrubbing harsh products that contain like grainy or microbeads or particles in them in general. These can actually irritate, and it's kind of a little bit too harsh for the skin and can irritate it very easily. Also, don't exfoliate too often. Yes, exfoliating is great for your skin, but actually doing it too often can actually thin out your skin layer, which actually protects your skin as well. Now, what are some do's when you exfoliate? Try to find a product that actually melts into your skin when you exfoliate. And instead of using like a scrub where you actually have to physically like go and rub against your skin, try to use a toner or like a cleansing product that helps with exfoliation. For example, a mild toner that will help you exfoliate is like the Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water. And after you mildly exfoliate in, let's say, the morning time, make sure you use sunscreen after you use this. Also, if you are extra sensitive, apply the toner on a cotton pad and wipe away. Easy breezy. I'll show you quickly with the Klairs Fragrance-Free Toner. Apply the Klairs toner on a compressed cotton pad. Slowly and gently wipe according to the skin texture. Make sure you don't apply too much pressure. Do this 3 to 5 times. The Klairs toner will mildly melt and exfoliate your dead skin cells. The Klairs compressed cotton pad is actually a wonderful cotton pad that has the function to gently exfoliate without frizzing up or kinking up, so try to use this. Now, you've probably heard people say sunlight actually builds immunity, also gives vitamins for our bodies, so in general, it promotes healthy skin. But is this true? About 30 minutes, I would say, is okay, but the longer you actually absorb sunlight into your skin, your immunity actually gets weaker, and the outer layer of our skin gets dry and rough, and we experience aging as well as wrinkles, and we could even experience skin cancer. And for sensitive skin types, you have to actually be extra careful, so always remember to put that UV sunblock lotion on before leaving the house. Now, for sensitive skin types, here's a tip. Don't use chemical sunscreens, use physical sunscreens. And you might be wondering, what the heck does that mean? Well, there are two different types of sunscreens out there, chemical and physical. Now let me quickly explain what these two different sunscreens are. So for chemical sunscreen, it actually absorbs into the skin and chemically blocks the sunlight. But because of this absorption, it can actually irritate the skin. Now for physical sunscreen, the skin actually does not absorb it. Think of it as like an outer layer applied to your skin, and the UV rays just kind of reflects off of your skin. And because it doesn't absorb into your skin, it's quite mild and safe to use. Actually, many sunscreens that are made for kids and family, they actually fit into this category. The biggest disadvantage of physical sunscreen that it has whitening effects as well as a thickness texture, and sometimes it can clog up makeup as well. It's not of course 100% guarantee that it is the most safe product, but it is definitely less irritating than chemical sunscreen. If you are looking solely at ingredients, I recommend using physical sunscreen. These days, you can also see sunscreens that both contain chemical and physical properties. For example, the Klairs Blue Sun Lotion. This is not just mild, but even sensitive skin types can safely use this. Now finally, some do's and don'ts on makeup. So if you're someone who applies a lot of layers of foundation, BB cream, air cushions, all those products on your face, maybe it's because you want to hide your sensitive skin type, problems such as acne or troubled skin. So we tend to build up more makeup on our faces. But obviously, the more makeup you build on your face, you're actually harming the skin more. Now, I'm not saying put less makeup on. Actually, I'm saying don't put makeup on for long periods of time. If you have that time when you go home and you can just wipe away your makeup, do that as soon as possible. And after you do that, your skin will actually start breathing from all those products. Now let's talk about some don'ts on makeup. Now don't use powder that actually contains like shimmer or glitter that gives you that glowy, shimmery look. Yes, we all love shimmer on our faces. But for sensitive skin types, I'm really sorry, but this can irritate your skin. And not just powder, just any type of base makeup that contains shimmer, this can really irritate the skin. Especially if the shimmering is like the particles are really big, it can activate and stimulate irritation. Especially when you're like washing your face and you have remaining product left, sadly, it blocks your pores. So, everyone's skin type is very different. Everyone's skin reacts differently to different kinds of environmental changes. And if you think you really have sensitive skin, and even if like ads or people around you tell you, oh, this product is great for skin, it may not be the right type for you. So be sure to test products, look at their ingredients, really research before buying and applying this onto your skin. But if you're still not sure before buying a product, if you want to know if this product is good for your skin, try the patch test. It's really easy. There are areas other than your skin that is quite delicate, such as your inner wrist area or behind the ear. Number 1, after applying the product, let it absorb. Number 2, on top of it, put on a bandage. Number 3, after 24 hours, take the bandage off and check your skin condition. The reason why we put a bandage on is because we don't want other environmental factors to be mixed with the product, so you can purely get the effect on this product on your skin. So guys, just as a side note, if you're experiencing any itching, swelling, like acne or irritation after you use a product, it's probably because one of the ingredients or several ingredients in the product doesn't really match well with your skin. And even if the patch test came out 100% positive, like no irritation around these areas, that doesn't necessarily mean that this product will work especially with your facial skin, because it's not exactly 100% synchronized, your facial skin and like the patch test. So you should really try it out on your facial skin too if you have really sensitive skin. Now, at Wish Company, we really try to promote products that all skincare concerns can use. And like I mentioned, not just the fragrance-free toners, but low pH gel cleansers, as well as acne calming, soothing masks. We really try to find mild, gentle products that fits any kind of skincare problems. So here we really try to create healthy, gentle products that everyone can use. Well, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I hope, especially if you are concerned with your sensitive skin type, you really found this video helpful. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and get updates on different kind of skincare routine. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye!